Your thoughts?
What? What? Who?
Nice.
A little bit of change on this 30th day of July. CJ Nasello, it's our daily show right here on RiverBender.com, Roku TV. Anywhere, everywhere, all of you get this show, hundreds of thousands a month because we're all your daily dose of local. I'm telling you what, we got a good one. We're going to be talking to Steve Pegram here in just about, 20 minutes or so. He's going to be filling us in on the latest that Got Faith is working on. Wonderful organization, and always good to, hear from Steve and just see how we can support them. That happens at 9:20. Right around 10:35 today, we're going to be talking to Kristen Burns in Wood River Main Street, getting some more updates on Wood River. We just talked to Councilman Plank last week, and we'll get more insights with Kristen about all the great things that Wood River Main Street's being a part of. All that comes down the pipeline in the next 2 hours. If you have any questions for guests, you can comment them in, you can text them in, and we're going to keep rocking and rolling. We're getting closer. We're getting closer to that revamp of the live show experience. Stay tuned. Hey, let's take you to top of the hour news because I am as late as I could be. It's 9:06, and here's what's happening around the River Bend. Make sure you sign up for your daily email update where you can join myself. And you can join 70,000 people that are in the know each and every day of the work week and on Saturdays with Around the River Bend. We'll take you to Granite City first. The Granite City Fire Department responded to a structure fire on the 4200th block of Old Alton Road at approximately 10 a.m. yesterday. Firefighters arrived to find smoke and flames coming from the back of the house, quickly bringing the fire under control and preventing further spread. The rear portion of the house sustained damage, though the full extent has yet to be assessed. The cause of the fire remains unknown at this time, but fortunately, no injuries have been reported. The fire department continues to investigate the origin. A 38-year-old man from Kane, David A. Depper, has been charged with aggravated battery and assault following an incident at the Dewdrop Inn in Dow. On June the 22nd, Depper allegedly punched a person in the face and aggressively confronted a 10-year-old child, adopting a defensive posture and asking if she wanted to go. Depper has been granted pretrial release with the preliminary hearing scheduled for the 20th of August. It is important to note that charges are based upon probable cause and never an indication of guilt. Authorities have identified Jamarin Ballard, 39 of Cahokia Heights, as the victim of a fatal crash that occurred early Saturday morning. Ballard was driving a pickup truck that collided with a moving Union Pacific train on Mississippi Avenue, Illinois Route 3, at approximately 4:30 in the morning. The railroad crossing gates were down and the flashing lights were activated at the time of the collision. When officers arrived, they discovered both the truck and the train engine engulfed in flames. The St. Clair County coroner pronounced Ballard deceased at the scene. The incident currently remains under investigation as authorities work to determine the cause of the crash. Annalise Richer was crowned the 2024 Miss Madison County Fair Queen by retiring Queen Lainey Bach during the pageant held on July the 27th at the County Fairgrounds in Highland. The event also saw Brooklyn Carter named Junior Miss, and Lyric Daniels of Collinsville awarded the title of Little Miss Madison County Fair. Our 2024 Queen family is complete, said a pageant spokesperson. The pageant, a highlight of the fair, draws contestants and others from across the county, providing a platform for young women to showcase their talents and their community spirit. The newly crowned queens will represent Madison County at various events and functions throughout the year. Also in the news this morning, the National Weather Service has issued tornado warnings for parts of Madison County Monday evening at 8:50 p.m. A severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was spotted last night over Alhambra. It moved around 35 miles an hour southeast. The National Weather Service gathered photos, and so did we, in Alhambra that capture the intensity of the sights and sounds of the storm. You can see them on RiverBender.com/news. The Illinois Department of Transportation has announced that lane closures on westbound Interstate 270 between Illinois 3 and Riverview Drive in Missouri will start today, weather permitting, at 10 a.m. One lane will always remain open, and all lanes are expected to be reopened by 4 p.m. Motorists should anticipate delays and are encouraged to use alternate routes during this period. Drivers are advised to reduce their speed, stay alert for changing conditions, and follow all construction signage, and avoid using that mobile device while you're approaching and traveling through the work zone. You can follow the I.District 8 on X at I.District 8 or more at gettingaroundillinois.com. The director of the Veterans History Project, Dr. James Smither, visited Grafton to film oral histories of local veterans. We touched on this yesterday. Grand Valley State University professor Smither aims to achieve these stories with the Library of Congress and to share them at the National Memorial of Military Ascent Museum. Grafton, with the highest percentage of veterans in Illinois per capita, has seen 6 interviews recorded so far, with more planned. Grafton Mayor Mike Morrow and the chaplain Warren Gohl emphasized that the memorial's role in honoring veterans and their families. Smither noted that the project seeks to unite the community by recognizing all American veterans. Finally, in the news today, the three artists will showcase their unique perspectives through exhibits at the Edwardsville Art Fair coming up September the 27th through the 29th at Edwardsville City Park. Brett Miley, Michael Plurard, and Bruce Tomlin each bring a distinct approach to digital artworks, providing visitors with an engaging and diverse experience. Miley's nature-based digital artworks aims to foster tranquility and to educate viewers about various species using mandalas, and Plurard blends modern techniques with inspiration from the 20th century illustrators Arthur Rackham and Alphonse Mucha to invoke nostalgia, and Tomlin's digital folk art employs only found editing tools, reflecting a traditional folk art practice without formal training. This is just a little bit of a preview. You can see the full story on RiverBender.com about the Edwardsville Art Fair, which does take place coming up September 27th through the 29th. We're getting close, aren't we? School's getting ready to start. And that comes your way at the September 27th through the 29th at the Edwardsville City Park. 9:12 on this 30th day of July. Let's go ahead and take a look at weather for you today. Right now, it's 81 degrees. It feels like 93. Today, partly sunny and humid. Whew, it is humid. Breezy this afternoon, but don't get mad at me. There are thunderstorms in spots today. Tonight, partly cloudy, warm, and very humid with a heavy thunderstorm. They are calling for it. Storms can bring flash flooding and damaging winds if you're going outside in that time period. Keep notes and make sure you keep yourself safe. There is an excessive heat warning that has been issued until the 1st of August at 7 p.m. when that alert will be disregarded. But we still have a couple of more days in the Metro East for that. In portions of Washington, Madison, Monroe, Randolph, and St. Clair counties in Illinois from 1 p.m. yesterday afternoon until 7 p.m. 2 on Thursday, the impacts, well, are severe. Heat-related illnesses increase significantly during extreme heat and high humidity events. If you don't have to go outside, stay in home today, stay inside, watch The Price is Right, and just enjoy. You know what I'm saying? Hey, right now the air quality is ranked at good at 40, grass is at 12, which is moderate, mold is low, ragweed is at 30, which is moderate, tree levels are low, but the UV index very high. You're going outside, slap some sunscreen on. Currently, right now, as it sits, we're going to look at 97 degrees today as we get out to 3 o'clock this afternoon. Temperatures do reach 97. They drop down to 76 overnight as we head into Wednesday. Man, that's rough. On Wednesday, more chances of thunderstorms, a high of 97 degrees, a low of 76. On Thursday, a 55% chance of more thunderstorms, a high of 94 degrees, a low of 72. On Friday, the 2nd of August, when Scotty McCreery joins our show at 10:30. It'll be 88 degrees for the high temperature, 69 for the low, and a 40% chance of rain. Now on Saturday, more hot temperatures, a high of 92, a low of 68 degrees on Saturday, and no rain in the forecast. So there will be some weather in the next couple of days. When it happens, I don't think anybody knows. For time and temperature throughout the day, 618-465-4545. This time powered by Bounce Back, Rehab, Recover, Return, Home. Hey, you can also go to RiverBender.com /weather to stay up to date on everything that you need to go ahead and get through the day. All those weather alerts, the radar, we got a great one, just wonderful. Before I take a quick break, let me fill you in on Village Dispensary, where every day is special. Over there at 110 Northport Drive in Godfrey, you go to villagedispo.com right now to place your order. You start your week off yesterday, you could have, with Dog Walker pre-rolls, 25% off on those bad boys. On Tuesdays, it's Tasty Tuesdays. We're talking 25% off Dibs gummies. On Wednesday, it's time to get a little bit waxy, 30% off Nevada disposable pins, a really nice thing. You know what I like about those pins? They don't smell. So you don't have to walk around like you were just hung out with Cheech and Chong for 3 hours. You know what I'm saying? Not with the pins. Hey, on Thursday, 30% off all CQ, sodas and shots, and so much more. But don't forget about Flower Friday on Fridays, where you can walk in with $25 and walk out with 3.5 grams of some great flour. VillageDispo.com. That's VillageDispo.com. And don't forget to hang out with them and I on the first and last Friday of each and every month as we go ahead and explore the cannabis industry. We'll take a little bit of a break here, and we'll come back with more of our daily show right after this on RiverBender.com, and it's on Roku TV. Ready for fantastic deals? Head to Village Dispensary, where every day is a celebration. Start your week with 25% off Dog Walker pre-rolls on Monday. Tuesday, enjoy 25% off Dibs gummies. On Wednesday, enjoy 30% off Nevada pins. On Thursday, it's 30% off CQ sodas, margaritas, and more. Friday, enjoy 3.5 grams of Megatron by NGW and Cronuts number 4 by Paul Bunyan for $25. Visit VillageDispo.com and shop now.
No matter the season, Play It Again Sports in Edwardsville has the gear the athletes need to get in the game. Whether you're shopping for the newest sports equipment or saving money on quality used gear, Play It Again Sports carries what you need to maximize performance to get the most out of every swing, kick, stroke, or shot. We'll even buy your used goods, paying cash on the spot. We carry all the gear for all the sports all year long. We're your hometown sporting goods store. Play It Again Sports, conveniently located at 4 Club Center Court in Edwardsville.
I just got a new air conditioner. Top of the line.
I bet mine's better. It's so efficient and quiet, I hardly know it's running.
I've got you both trumped. I've got a Linux.
So do I.
Barrett Heating and Cooling carries Linux products to meet any budget. Don't gamble with your energy dollars. Call Barrett Heating and Cooling and start saving today.
Lennox. Innovation never felt so good.
Timber! With over 20 years of experience, Wilson's Tree Service has the expertise to handle all of your tree care needs. Licensed and fully insured, their team of experts are dedicated to providing reliable service. Plus, with a 24-hour emergency service line, Wilson's will always be there for you. Don't risk tackling that timber by yourself. Trust the local professionals at Wilson's Tree Service. Visit treeservicealtonil.org to get started today.
Welcome to Evergreen Place, a community that embodies joyful living, independence, and financial freedom for seniors. If you're looking for a full day of activities or to relax in your apartment, we have you covered. Located on the Alton Memorial Campus. To know us is to love us. Experience the difference at Evergreen Place.
Life's better when you're under our roof. That's because our expert agents will make you feel totally protected with the right auto and home coverage at the right price. Also, you can enjoy the dreams you worked so hard to achieve. American Family Insurance.
Since 1993, Sparks Junk Removal is always adapting to the needs of our clients. That is why we now offer weekly trash pickup for selected areas. Plus, we offer driveway-safe rubber-tired dumpster rental. Give us a call today at 618-781-1407 or visit us at sparksjunkremoval.net.
Not sure if you've noticed, but those advertised prices from the other dealers are just a bunch of blah, blah, blah. At Roberts Motors, the advertised price is the price you pay. And that, my friend, is great news for you. Don't fall for their so-called incentives that will leave you banging your head against the wall. Go with Roberts Motors. Prices you can trust and people you will like. That's the Roberts Motors way. And trust me, it's the way to go.
Mark your calendars for August 9th as Scotty McCreery is live at the Alton Amphitheater, celebrating the release of Rise and Fall, out now.
And tickets are on sale now.
Hear your favorites like This Is It.
This is now. This is what I've been talking about. Looking out.
And the new hit, Cab in a Solo.
I can't believe what I just saw.
Get your tickets now at metrotix.com. Welcome back to our daily show. Here's CJ.
That I'd be missing you so come Monday, it'll be alright. Come Monday, I'll be holding you tight. I spent 4 lonely days in the brown LA haze, and I just want you.
Welcome back, 922. Hey, guess what? Do you guys, Elena, we got to get this stuff done. I forgot, I almost asked you the question, like, have you seen my Facebook post yet? Well, not all of you are friends with me on Facebook, but coming soon. We are really excited. Elena, my sister, has been doing great stuff because she has been creating some new social media stuff, and like I told you, it's supposed to help the live show and really help that experience. And so in a couple of, hopefully a couple of weeks, it's going to be, kind of just one of those fun things where it's all supposed to just, obviously help the Riverbender page. And while it's basically going to be just the creator profile, and so there's going to be a ton of those videos that you're going to see kind of scrolling through. And that way I always feel bad about bogging down Riverbender's news feed with some of the show stuff because, even though the show's information is important, I don't want you guys to get overwhelmed going, CJ, you hit me with the same, this is the 5th video today, man. Come on, we know you have a show. Take it easy here. So we decided to kind of do it this way to kind of supplement all that we do on the Riverbender page and the website. So if you see that page up and about, just realize, hold on, give me a second. Man. When you see that page up and about, just realize that that's just another way to kind of stay up to date and even get different viewpoints from the show, some behind-the-scenes stuff, all those things. And then when you click on the links, they'll take you right back to RiverBender.com. you're good to go. And we're becoming a machine. But while I have you, I wanted to tell you that Scotty McCreery will be coming on the show this Friday at 10:30. We're going to be talking about that upcoming show at the Alton Amphitheater, August the 9th. The gates open at 7 p.m., but you better get tickets because VIP is done. They just sold out VIP, I'm pretty sure. I know that they were down to 5 or 6, so I couldn't imagine that they are still here. And then general admission's flying too, so get your tickets now. Make sure you're up to date on that and getting all of everything you need going for August 9th. That way, you can go enjoy yourself on August 9th, go out to downtown Alton afterwards, and have a really great Friday night and have a hangover Saturday. You're ready to go. Hey, we were going to talk to Steve Pegram today, but I'm just kind of hanging back just to make sure that, something didn't happen and maybe he's just running a few minutes behind. But Steve's got some really great stuff coming up the pipeline. Wanted to fill you guys in that he was wanting to come up and talk about, oh, there he is, running late. There's Steve running a couple of minutes behind. But we're going to be talking about the 500 Men Breakfast, I believe, and we're going to be talking about a little bit more. So why don't we do this? We'll take a little bit of a pause here at 9:24 and a little bit of change, and we'll come back with Steve Pegram, Got Faith, right after this on RiverBender.com and on Roku TV.
Since 1993, Sparks Junk Removal is always adapting to the needs of our clients. That is why we now offer weekly trash pickup for selected areas. Plus, we offer driveway-safe rubber-tired dumpster rental. Give us a call today at 618-781-1407 or visit us at sparksjunkremoval.net.
Macias Insurance Agency, providing quality products with extremely competitive prices. As an independent provider, we source multiple companies to offer the best rates possible, covering auto, home, business, and life insurance. Our goal is to provide quality service that meets and exceeds customer expectations. You can rest easy knowing the Macias team is working round the clock to ensure that both you and the most important parts of your life are covered. Our qualified professionals make the insurance process easy so you can live carefree and focus on what matters most. Visit MaciasInsuranceAgency.com today to find out what our team can do for you.
Not sure if you've noticed, but those advertised prices from the other dealers are just a bunch of blah, blah, blah. At Roberts Motors, the advertised price is the price you pay. And that, my friend, is great news for you. Don't fall for their so-called incentives that will leave you banging your head against the wall. Go with Roberts Motors. Prices you can trust and people you will like. That's the Roberts Motors way. And trust me, it's the way to go.
Has free checking become a thing of the past? Not if Liberty has anything to say about it. With 3 free personal checking options and even a free business checking account, free is alive and well at Liberty Bank, the local bank that gives you free checking choices and more cashing in your pocket. Bank locally, bank Liberty. For more information, visit www.bankliberty.com.
Riverbender Radio has built 3 great new stations just for you in the Riverbend. The Eagle, the Riverbend's classic rock station. The Bridge, hit music for the Riverbend. And The River, today's country, and all your favorites. Check them out today at RiverBender.com.
Welcome back to our daily show. Here's CJ.
Summer breeze makes me feel fine, blowing through the jasmine in my mind. Summer breeze
9:28, welcome back.
makes me feel fine.
A little bit of change on this Tuesday morning. It is sticky. I mean, it is something out
It
there.
is really, I don't know what to call it.
Well, they said that we could get some more weather today in parts and could get pretty dangerous too when those storms come. So We'll have to be a little bit mindful of that one today. So if you guys are out and about today, RiverBender.com/weather, get your weather alerts and don't miss out. But Steve, back in it. You gave me a turkey a week, 2 weeks ago, and look what I got now. I'm ready to keep cooking. This is wonderful. How's everything been, man?
Isn't that awesome? Everything's been going good. It's just
this is incredible.
I don't know if you saw the Got Faith Ministry page where I advertised coming here.
Yeah.
Did you notice that? I put there was like 10 different things. I don't know if there was 10, but it said there was 10. I couldn't find 10 where I was here. And it had pictures of me, and all of them were like different colored shirts except for yellow.
So that's actually really cool,
that's
man.
That's how my mind works.
I love that. That's actually awesome.
I think there was a couple times I wore a red shirt, but that was.
Well, honestly, I'm looking at it now. That's great.
Yeah. Isn't that funny?
How did Gibson Girls go?
Wonderful, wonderful. It was just awesome. I can't say
big crowd
anything more. Yes, very big crowd. It was awesome. And the Gibson Girls are going to open up for Timmy Zell this Saturday.
That's wonderful.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, you got a big thing coming up this Saturday.
Holy peppermint sticks.
The 500 man or woman breakfast
right.
is August the 3rd, which is this Saturday. It starts at 8 a.m.
Right.
Runs until 10, but it's for everybody.
Yes, it is.
It's really cool.
Right, and that's why I'm really pushing this, the most men we've ever had there, because we give out attendance prizes. And there are going to be some good ones. We've already got 2 $25 gift cards to Walmart.
Nice.
But we give tickets for men and ticket for women, so we can get a head count. Mm-hmm. But the most we've had, men 248, and women was like 159, I think.
But that's really cool because that one year we were talking, you had women coming in mustaches.
Yes, it was the very first year. Well, the very first year Timmy Zell was there.
Yeah.
We were there a couple of years before Tim. With different preachers and everything, but and then the whole original thing was for men, a 500 men breakfast, like feeding the 5,000 and getting, there's things for women here and there, but there's never anything for men, and especially 500 men. Mm-hmm. But I've had so many women saying, "Hey, I want to come," and I'm not going to deprive anybody of hearing the Word of God.
No.
So now it's men and women. And people say, well, you need to change the name. It's like,
no.
That's where it started. And that's what I believe God put that on my heart, 500 men breakfast. And
I agree.
So
100%. Now,
this year, the women don't have to wear their mustaches, though.
No mustaches, but you ain't running out of coffee either.
No.
So you just came from Scooters. And
yes.
Real quick, the Scooters in Jerseyville.
Yes. And they actually own the one in Alton, too, I believe.
Oh, they own the Godfrey one, too?
I believe so.
That's wonderful.
Yeah.
That Bob?
Scott's his name, I believe. Isn't it?
Well, this one's at 600.
I've been talking to him.
Yeah, I don't know. This one's 600 South State Street in Jerseyville, and they're going to be providing the coffee for Got Faith, and this is what's really cool. So if you guys don't know, while Steve might be getting some information pulled up there, free breakfast sandwiches and free coffee drinks while you hear special guest speaker, Fox 2 News' own Pastor Tim Ezell, who's a wonderful man.
Amen.
And just think this is so cool.
Yeah, that was Scott Gaffner.
Oh, really cool. Well, thank you,
Scott. And he's
a
very awesome Christian man.
Yeah.
And, I've talked to him many times on the phone, but never met him. And he's going to give us coffee, and he told me we will not run out of coffee.
And you get Scooters coffee, too.
Yes.
Good coffee. And that's just really cool. And Steve, it's got to be nice knowing that you have, you keep growing with new people that are maybe learning about you for the first time, or maybe they, have heard about you for years but never really had that opportunity to kind of get together there with you and collaborate.
Yeah.
But this has been really a great period for you.
Yes, it is, and there's just something going on all the time.
Yeah.
I the other day I had some spare time, so we're working on September already.
Oh, I bet.
A golf tournament we're working on. And there's something always going on. Then the second Tuesday of every month, or second Thursday of every month, we have a free lunch for anybody. But we're doing tacos this time.
Nice.
And we got a huge table, and we're going to put all the tacos out and then put all the mixings in the middle. It's going to be nice. And that's, do you remember the taco shells I gave you? That's what it's for.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's
It's
really cool.
We got that going on, and we do have a car show coming up, and that's the following the 10th of August, and it's going to be at Sinclair's Foods.
That's a great spot.
And the thing of it is with the car show, you vote on the cars with cans of food.
Right.
So you can go right in Sinclair's, buy your cans of food, bring it out. We give you a ticket, and then there's buckets in front of the car, and you put your tickets in there, and whoever's got the most tickets is the winner.
That's neat. Well, and see,
Right.
we've talked, and I really like how you guys do that because it's not about, well, give us a couple of dollars and for God faith. It's
Right, no.
Let's help the community
Yes.
and let's do it through this
Yes.
drive. And I love it, man.
Yeah.
I think that's the way to do it.
Yeah, that's what we do a lot. I mean,
I love it.
we actually don't go out there trying to get stuff
No.
for God faith. It's
No.
we're trying to help other people.
Well, see, the way you're doing it's wonderful because now people just come up to you and say, "How can I help you?" You know?
Right. Well, I've got this on my mind. 'Cause
Yeah.
I got stuff.
Oh, yeah.
I got so many things. The Steve Johnson, you know Steve Johnson? Bunkhouse Joe's Coffee.
Oh, yeah, I do know him. Yeah,
He's
know of
given
him.
us coffee every year for the last 7 years,
Mm-hmm.
which I love him and all that stuff. But last year we had problems with the circuit breakers at Walmart.
Oh no,
We're popping breakers with us making coffee. So that's why we went with Scooters, and he is being awesome to us too. So don't forget our friends over at
Bunkhouse Joe's.
because every year he just gave us pounds of coffee.
Oh,
to
yeah.
make, and we just love him.
Just a little bit of an ease of access thing here. Oh, totally.
Now he needs to get a hold of me to get coffee at Sabbath Coffee on Saturday nights. Yeah, that's the way to do it.
Well, there we go. Now we got to keep moving
Right.
forward that way. Well, and as we're getting into the 500-man breakfast, which
Yes.
is this Friday, this is wild.
This
Saturday, sorry. But
That's all right.
the fact that August is this weekend is just absolutely incredible.
It is. It's unbelievable. It's like it's over.
I don't remember much of this summer. I'm just going to be honest. This has been a whirlwind.
Right.
This has been a whirlwind. And this...
And it's not over yet. Let's see, tomorrow's Wednesday. I got to speak at a dinner tomorrow night. First time I've ever done it. So, yeah.
There you
It's
go.
at the Baptist Church. They have a free Wednesday night meal every Wednesday night.
Oh, that's
Up in
cool.
Jerseyville. Yeah, that is cool.
So for the folks that maybe haven't gone or didn't hear the last conversation, could you give us an overview on the 500-man breakfast?
500-man breakfast. It's it's going to start at 8 o'clock. We are getting food from Hardee's, Taco Bell, and I'm talking 300 sandwiches.
Yeah.
Breakfast sandwiches. I don't know what they are or what. I don't care.
It's
We're getting
good
them,
food.
right? 300 there, 300 taco, whatever they are, burritos or whatever, and then Burger King. It's got 300.
That's
and then we
cool.
got 100 bags of donut holes coming from Big Boy Donuts.
That's awesome.
And of course the scooters. So we're ready to go. It's just the community and the people. You go in there, and I don't go in saying, "Hey, I want this free." I say, "Hey, well, can you give us a discount or something?"
Right.
And they do. And if they don't, they usually give it to us free.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
Well, and for some folks that have maybe never heard Tim speak, take me through maybe what the audience is going to take away from Tim's powerful, testimonial.
Honestly, I don't know. He's got Parkinson's disease. He just went through a surgery it's been maybe a month ago. He had a back surgery, and he's really doing good now.
Wonderful.
Getting around and
That's
everything.
great.
He is. He was walking with a cane earlier.
Yeah.
So now he's doing pretty good. He's just an awesome speaker. He's got, let's see, that was 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. 5 years ago, back on the Got Faith page, if you people go to Got Faith Ministry page and look, I sent 2 things on it last night from Timmy Zell, and it was from 5 years ago. Nope, that's not it. Down right there. From 5 years ago.
Wow.
And there's a section 1 and a section 2. But it talks about his sobriety.
Yeah.
And a lot of people don't know that. He's, has an alcohol problem too. And I do too. You know that.
Right.
And the thing of it is, everybody's, you got over 30 years of sobriety. You still trip, not saying trip up, and I have never tripped up, but there's things that trigger you and it makes you think. And And I've got no problem with people drinking in front of me. I don't, but sometimes you like to grab that and go.
Oh hell yeah!
That's what Tim, and he helped us get this 12-step in our building.
Did he really?
Yeah, just by, hey, what should we do? And then actually Chaplain Mark, Chaplain
Yeah,
Mark.
he's a wonderful guy. He's been on this show a ton.
Really got it going. But we got a 12-step for men and 12-step for women, and they're both on two sides of the building. But Timmy, and I believe when I heard that, it was 5 years ago, and he had 27 years of sobriety.
That's incredible.
So, and I actually don't even know my numbers because I looked at them. I looked at some coins I found, or a gold card.
Mhm.
You got your
Yeah.
first 30 days, and it's 2 different dates, so I don't know what's going on. I know it's over 30 years.
Yeah. Oh, without a doubt. Well, this is just another great opportunity for the community to come together here. August the 3rd, 500 man or woman breakfast at the Jerseyville Walmart right up there in Jerseyville.
With our Gibson girls.
Oh, and the Gibson girls. Can never forget the great Gibson
are just
girls.
Awesome. They do so much for the service people.
They do so much for the community.
Yeah,
Anytime you call them, they're there. Just wonderful.
They are awesome people, awesome.
Talented.
Oh, did I tell you about the... I'm just going back.
Whoa, what's this?
The Santa. Remember that?
Oh, yeah, that's right. We talked about the...
We gave away 100 turkeys.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
That's awesome,
We
man.
had our friends at Walmart donated 129 turkeys, and I gave out 29 to people that I know. And
I got one of them.
And love and trust.
I do.
Right,
I love that turkey. That was a great gift.
And it was a good...
It was a good turkey. Yeah, it's wonderful. But also, coming up, this is really cool. Saturday, August the 10th, Sinclair Foods parking lot in Jerseyville. Cans for Cars Crusade. This is the Help Feed the Hungry at an amazing event. Steve, this is something that you guys have done for some time now. Fill me in if you could.
We've got a... Actually, the cars, and we don't care what kind of car you got. I put my old Mustang in there, and it's got rips in the convertible top. I got black tape stripped on it. And actually, I bought that car for my daughter when she was 16. That was her 16th birthday.
Are you serious?
And she didn't want it. She didn't want it. She wanted a 4-wheel drive. So we got her a whatever. And my wife and I decided, and I kept the car, and I still got it now, decided to go get a fish sandwich, and we ended up at Jekyll Island.
Are you serious?
Yeah. It was awesome. With the roof down.
That's awesome, man. That's
it was
really
so cool.
funny.
And she's a teacher, so she had all summer off. And we just hey, let's go get a fish sandwich. And we also want to keep our teachers in prayer.
That is,
I really do.
Yeah.
I'm going off the subjects and everything. But
you're fine, man. I mean, but this is the time of the year where we really need to kind of refocus, right? And this is because people always talk about it. And you know a lot more about people than I do, just from your experiences. But everyone always is guns blazing by the end of July,
right?
And then when school starts, that's where all the problems happen with kids because you're going 3,000 miles an hour, and then you're throwing your little one back in. Slow down, smell the roses.
Right, yes.
Go to community events.
Yes.
Relax, say hi to people.
Enjoy yourself and
that's it.
Just feel God at work,
yeah.
honestly.
You're right. Well, you're right, Steve. And now on top of that, too, this is a great opportunity for everyone to feel like they're really a part of something bigger than themselves.
Yes.
And that's why I think this is great. So registration begins at 8 a.m., awards at noon, first, second, and third for most cans, goods donated. And now what's the dash? The dash plaque?
Dashboard plaques are little things you get, and people put them on their dashboards. And we've got every year that we've had a car show, and we've got it on there. So, so everybody they kind of put all their dashboard plaques up there. But the way it works is the cars come in, they put up. We're going to line them up in front of Sinclair's, and we put buckets in front of them. And you bring your canned goods to us. And by the way, we've got 200 pork burgers we're giving away. Did I say giving away? Yeah.
What?
Free. 200. And MJ.
There you go.
MJ is our cook at our building. He cooks all the time.
Good cook?
Yes. Awesome. Awesome. He was a Navy cook.
Oh, wow.
Cook in the Navy.
That's incredible.
So, yeah, he likes making big stuff and everything.
Well, and now take me through Diane Stumpy's food pantry, if you could.
Yes. And the thing of it is, we don't, a lot of people get food from St. Louis food banks and here and there. all of our food is just donated.
It's just incredible.
And we're trying our best to. Oh, actually, Monday. Yes, it is this Monday in Fielden. I believe it's 5 to 7 pallets of food.
Oh, wow.
Are coming in the parking lot because I'm going to go help. And it's a drive-through. So people, you just drive your car through, and they'll be loading. I mean, so many people will be each pallet, and I don't know how it works. But she said it's a drive-through.
Wow.
And it's always going to be. I think it's the first Monday of every month.
Where's that at again?
In Fielden Church up there.
I'll be damned.
Yeah.
I had never heard that. That's really wonderful.
This is the first time.
Oh,
so
wow.
Yeah, it'll be a good start. We tried to get it, and they didn't want to do it in the city because there's so many food pantries. They wanted to go out in the country. It's like we could have used it. We really could have, because we don't,
Right. Hey,
but that's what. Oh yeah, this here.
Wanted to talk about this.
This is Diane. Diane Stubby was just a wonderful friend of mine. She passed away, but she would. I went to her when I first became a Christian, and she said when she met me, there was a cloud over my head, and I had a trench coat on, and it was at Christian Co-op, many years, 73, I think.
Wow.
I don't know. Anyway, and I would go, and as becoming a Christian at the first time, I'd go and ask her these questions. You got so many questions,
right?
Hey, the Trinity and and all this stuff, and you don't understand it. And I'd go talk to her, and she'd just sit there and go, yeah. And I would figure out whatever I had. My question was myself, and that's what I try to do to people now. I just sit there and listen to them, and they'll figure it out themselves. So instead of, and I don't know. All I can do, like sobriety, all I can tell you is what I did and how I did it. I mean, I think I've told you this before, where I've woken up in ditches before, and it's just like, it's a rough thing. And then you just want to give back to the people who've got that problem.
Right.
And Diane always, she was big on drugs and alcohol, and she didn't have a problem, but she liked helping people. So anyway, this was an award, Human Rights Award we had given to her, and then Janice Arnold's got one.
Oh, wow.
And Miss Martha's got one.
Oh, she deserves
Miss Martha Harpstein. But we've got two. We've got three that we're going to give out. Two of them Saturday, and then one another time.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
Well, that's wonderful, though, Steve.
Yeah. And we normally do one a year, but we went back in COVID. We didn't do,
Yeah. Nightmare.
Well, yeah, it's really changed our lives, honestly.
It really has.
Sit and think about it. So many things that we could have did and we didn't do, and I don't know. Anyway, I'm going off the subject again. Holy peppermint sticks.
It's all good. I just wanted to make sure that we came back and really touched on this. The big...
Oh,
you okay?
Yeah, it's good.
The big thing is, coming up in just a few short days, you have the chance to hang out with Tim Azell from Fox 2 News this coming Saturday. And this starts at 8 a.m. on Saturday, August the 3rd at the Jerseyville Walmart. Plus, wait, there's more. You got the Gibson girls that are going to be playing that morning as well. You're going to pray for good weather and great participation.
Yes.
Then...
all that food also.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
That's 900 sandwiches we got.
It's incredible, man.
And these sandwiches are not... these are $3 sandwiches, They're good sandwiches.
It's just incredible.
And then the coffee, of course. Yeah. It's just going to be...
It's just incredible, man. And then coming up to just following the August 3rd date, a week after that is Saturday, August the 10th, the Sinclair Foods parking lot in Jerseyville. Entry fee for anyone that wants to be a part of the car show is 6 canned goods.
Yeah.
Registration begins at 8 a.m., awards at noon. Now, this is how it works. You go in and you go to Sinclair Foods, hopefully, and you walk in and you grab some canned food items.
Right.
You go out to the parking lot, you see the cars, and you put your canned food item in for your vote.
No.
No?
No, you come to us.
Oh.
Give us your canned foods, and you don't have to buy. You just bring us canned goods. And you come to us, and we give you a ticket.
Oh, you give the ticket out. Okay.
Because a lot of these people, I don't think these are ones, but a lot of these people's cars are more than my house, honestly.
Oh, I couldn't even imagine. Yeah, that makes sense.
And they don't want the cans of food by their car.
Makes
I think
sense.
the very first ones we had at the fairgrounds, I did the very first one I did out in the field, and I had it set up so nice and everything, and didn't have a good turnout. And it's like, why? We don't take our cars on grass.
Oh.
It's like, what?
Yep.
But, and they're saying they're expensive.
Oh, yeah. No, these are big boy.
Yeah, and they don't take them out in the rain. They don't do this and that.
No.
So we don't want the cans to buy them. You bring your cans to us, and you get a ticket for every can of food.
There you go.
And then I think, I can't think of his name. He's out of Calhoun. He comes every year. And I think last year he brought 204. He's never lost. Let's put it that way. 248 cans of food.
That's
like
incredible.
No, it was 260 something.
That's incredible. Well, you can also get free pork burgers and drinks that day from MJ Newberry on the Grill.
Yeah.
That's Saturday, August the 10th, and that runs from 8 a.m. until about noon. You can contact Steve Pegram for more information.
Yes.
Steve, anything else I'm forgetting about today, man?
There's so much out there. It's just unbelievable. But no.
Man, you and I are kind of just in the sinus route today.
I know, isn't it?
We're
And
going to
it's
get through
just-
this together.
Yeah, oh yeah, you bet.
We're
You
going to
bet.
get through
Yeah,
this
we
together.
will. We will.
Only the strong survive, Steve.
You bet. You bet.
But guys, seriously, if you have the opportunity, stop by Got Faith or the Walmart in Jerseyville this coming Saturday to see Tim Ezell in that wonderful 500-man breakfast
Yes.
and woman breakfast. Then that following week, pop back up there, bring some canned
Yes.
goods, and keep supporting Got Faith all week long.
Yes, definitely.
Steve, always good talking to you, man. Man, we've been talking for 30 minutes already.
It doesn't feel like it. And from here, I've got so many stops on the way back.
Yeah.
Working on some stuff, and just got a lot of places to go. Unbelievable.
No, you work harder than one of the hardest working people in the area. You
Yeah.
really do boogie, man.
Well, I try my best. Let's put it that way.
Well, and that's why Got Faith is still rocking and rolling, and all of you guys love what they're doing here.
One more.
Oh, yeah, throw it out there.
And, everybody says, Steve, you do such a good job. You do this, you do that. Honestly, it's not me. It's God working through me. But there is so many people that volunteer, and it's them who do it, honestly.
Yeah.
And it's God working through them, and I just want to take my hat off to all the people that volunteer for us and help us out, and just all I can say is thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Well, you're right. I mean, because you do have a great core group of folks, and then you have great.
And you just tell them what to do, or they know what to do.
Yeah.
And it's got to work.
Absolutely, Steve. 9:51's the time on this Tuesday morning. We'll take a little bit of a pause here. Steve, you finally got in that yellow shirt.
I did. Isn't that cool?
We'll take a quick break. Daily Show on a Tuesday in the studio that feels like Miami, Florida, right after this.
Since 1993, Sparks Junk Removal is always adapting to the needs of our clients. That is why we now offer weekly trash pickup for selected areas. Plus, we offer driveway-safe rubber-tired dumpster rental. Give us a call today at 618-781-1407 or visit us at sparksjunkremoval.net.
Macias Insurance Agency, providing quality products with extremely competitive prices. As an independent provider, we source multiple companies to offer the best rates possible, covering auto, home, business, and life insurance. Our goal is to provide quality service that meets and exceeds customer expectations. You can rest easy knowing the Macias team is working round the clock to ensure that both you and the most important parts of your life are covered. Our qualified professionals make the insurance process easy so you can live carefree and focus on what matters most. Visit MaciasInsuranceAgency.com today to find out what our team can do for you.
Not sure if you've noticed, but those advertised prices from the other dealers are just a bunch of blah, blah, blah. At Roberts Motors, the advertised price is the price you pay. And that, my friend, is great news for you. Don't fall for their so-called incentives that will leave you banging your head against the wall. Go with Roberts Motors. Prices you can trust and people you will like. That's the Roberts Motors way. And trust me, it's the way to go.
Has free checking become a thing of the past? Not if Liberty has anything to say about it. With 3 free personal checking options and even a free business checking account, free is alive and well at Liberty Bank. The local bank that gives you free checking choices and more cashing in your pocket. Bank locally, bank Liberty. For more information, visit www.bankliberty.com.
Riverbender Radio has built 3 great new stations just for you in the Riverbend. The Eagle, the Riverbend's classic rock station. The Bridge, hit music for the Riverbend. And The River, today's country, and all your favorites. Check them out today at RiverBender.com.
Welcome back to our daily show. Here's CJ.
Rushing till life's no fun. All I really gotta do is live and die, but I'm in a hurry and don't know why. Don't know why. I have to drive so fast. My car has nothing to prove. It's not you, but it'll do 0 to 60 in 5.2.
Welcome back to our daily show. This has been a weird morning. I mean, it has just been a weird couple of weeks. Hold on here. Hold on. I'm taking care of a little bit of in-house investigative work. Okay, hold on here. Hold on here. I gotta check something out. Just don't mind me. Give me 2 seconds. We'll get right back into it, okay? Okay, hold on. We're going to find this out real quick here. Yeah. I'll be done. Upstairs, we're going to have a consultation here. Anyway, welcome back to the Daily Show. Sorry, guys. I was just playing a little bit of fun on the news team. And we always like to enjoy. You know, that's what's fun about being here. You can just kind of mingle. You know, you kind of joke around with each other. You know, you don't have to worry about going into, human resources and explaining yourself. But wanted to fill you in. There was a couple of things that were coming down the pipeline, and that was over from Chris Rhodes and trying to get the story to load. So out of Madison County at 8:50 on a Monday, this was last night, the National Weather Service did issue those tornado warnings for parts of Madison County. Now, according to the NWS, a severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located over Alhambra and was moving southeast at 35 miles an hour. It is unclear whether a tornado touched down or if any damage had been reported. Residents in the affected area were advised to stay alert and take necessary precautions. The storms have moved out of the Madison County area yesterday, they did, but today we still have a little bit of a chance for some type of weather system, and who knows if it hits, who knows when it does, because it's just kind of been the way it has been the last couple of days. But we can show you here on our weather radar today, if you guys are curious about when some of those storms could be coming in. Up north is going to be getting hit hard right around 5 p.m. It looks like 5 or 6 p.m. And then around 9 p.m. tonight, we are going to be getting some rain. It looks like on our weather radar here. We'll try to pull this up for you. Do that for you now. This is our weather radar. If you guys can see that on your screen here, that's Godfrey, and that is Bethalto and Alton. This is right around 9 p.m. tonight, this Tuesday. 8 p.m., there you go. 7 p.m., not much of nothing. And then all of a sudden, it just kind of gets a little bit interesting in there. So tonight, be mindful as you guys are making your arrangements. If you got any outdoor activities or anything you guys got to do, I don't know. It's hard to predict summer storms, but I saw that today and always try to keep you up to date and in the know. Hey, are you looking for a fresh start on the road to recovery? A life free from addiction's possible, and it starts with our friends at Centerstone. Centerstone's a national leader in mental health and substance abuse disorder treatment for people of all ages, and with a commitment to delivering care that truly changes people's lives. Centerstone's dedicated clinicians use evidence-based practices in their treatment programs. This means the recovery care plan is developed for you based on the latest science. There's so many unknowns on the road to recovery, but one thing that you can know for sure is that Centerstone will be that constant guiding force for you on your recovery journey. Addiction can happen to anybody, but the good thing is, so can recovery. You can start working toward your recovery today by visiting Centerstone online at recoverwithus.org. That's recoverwithus.org, or you can always call 1-877-HOPE-123. You can also join Centerstone tomorrow with myself at 9:20 as we tackle this very, very important topic, as we always know of somebody that's going through the battle of a lifetime. That's recoverwithus.org, recoverwithus.org. Man, you guys are tired of these storms, aren't you? My phone just dinged like 3 times. Ding, ding, ding. Because I don't know if it's because of the weather or not, but we're going to get through this. We had 80 degrees, low 80s for about 2 weeks in July, and then we had low 50s for a solid week in the evening. It don't get much better than that. So yeah, it's going to get a little bit warmer today. It's going to be humid. I'm going to be crabbing because I forgot to tell you this. I am quitting nicotine. I have not hit the vape all morning. I'm feeling good about it. I'm also getting very, very snippy, if that makes sense too, and very on edge. We'll see what happens. We'll see how much trouble I can cause with a nicotine-deprived CJ on a Tuesday morning. Ready for fantastic deals? Head to Village Dispensary, where every day is a celebration. Start your week with 25% off Dog Walker pre-rolls on Monday. Tuesday, enjoy 25% off Divs gummies. On Wednesday, enjoy 30% off Nevada pens. On Thursday, it's 30% off CQ sodas, margaritas, and more. Friday, enjoy 3.5 grams of Megatron by NGW and Cronuts number 4 by Paul Bunyan for $25. Visit VillageDispo.com and shop now.
No matter the season, Played Again Sports in Edwardsville has the gear the athletes need to get in the game. Whether you're shopping for the newest sports equipment or saving money on quality used gear, Played Again Sports carries what you need to maximize performance to get the most out of every swing, kick, stroke, or shot. We'll even buy your used goods, paying cash on the spot. We carry all the gear for all the sports all year long. We're your hometown sporting goods store. Play It Again Sports, conveniently located at 4 Club Center Court in Edwardsville.
I just got a new air conditioner. Top of the line.
I bet mine's better. It's so efficient and quiet, I hardly know it's running.
I've got you both trumped. I've got a Linux.
So do I.
Barrett Heating and Cooling carries Linux products to meet any budget. Don't gamble with your energy dollars. Call Barrett Heating and Cooling and start saving today.
Lennox. Innovation never felt so good.
With over 20 years of experience, Wilson's Tree Service has the expertise to handle all of your tree care needs. Licensed and fully insured, their team of experts are dedicated to providing reliable service. Plus, with a 24-hour emergency service line, Wilson's will always be there for you. Don't risk tackling that timber by yourself. Trust the local professionals at Wilson's Tree Service. Visit treeservicealtonil.org to get started today.
Welcome to Evergreen Place, a community that embodies joyful living, independence, and financial freedom for seniors. If you're looking for a full day of activities or to relax in your apartment, we have you covered. Located on the Alton Memorial Campus. To know us is to love us. Experience the difference at Evergreen Place.
Life's better when you're under our roof. That's because our expert agents will make you feel totally protected with the right auto and home coverage at the right price. Also, you can enjoy the dreams you worked so hard to achieve. American Family Insurance.
Since 1993, Sparks Junk Removal is always adapting to the needs of our clients. That is why we now offer weekly trash pickup for selected areas. Plus, we offer driveway-safe rubber-tired dumpster rental. Give us a call today at 618-781-1407 or visit us at sparksjunkremoval.net.
Not sure if you've noticed, but those advertised prices from the other dealers are just a bunch of blah, blah, blah. At Roberts Motors, the advertised price is the price you pay. And that, my friend, is great news for you. Don't fall for their so-called incentives that will leave you banging your head against the wall. Go with Roberts Motors. Prices you can trust and people you will like. That's the Roberts Motors way. And trust me, it's the way to go.
Mark your calendars for August 9th as Scotty McCreery is live at the Alton Amphitheater, celebrating the release of Rise and Fall, out now.
And tickets are on sale now.
Hear your favorites like This Is It.
This is now. This is what I've been talking about. Looking out.
And the new hit, Cab in a Solo.
Believe what I just saw.
Get your tickets now at metrotix.com.
Welcome back to our daily show. Here's CJ.
Nobody gets too much heaven no more. It's much harder to come by. I'm waiting in line. Nobody gets too much love anymore. It's as high as a mountain and harder to climb.
Have you seen that? It's not even like America's Got Talent. It might be, actually. It might be Australia's Got Talent. Have you seen that? It's wonderful. These kids, they were like, I don't even know, but they were, maybe teenagers. They had dressed up as the Bee Gees and absolutely nailed it. It was like just the coolest thing ever. If you have a chance to kind of need to, maybe kill some time today, good 5 minutes, even 30 seconds, it was pretty just entertaining, Hey, at 10:05, here's what's happening around the Riverbend. Make sure you sign up for your daily email update, and you'll never miss out. You can join myself and 70,000 people that are in the know each and every day of the work week and on Saturdays with Around the Riverbend. The Granite City Fire Department did respond to a structure fire on the 4200th block of Old Alton Road at approximately 10 a.m. yesterday. Here's what we know. Firefighters arrived to find smoke and flames coming from the back of the house, quickly bringing the fire under control and preventing further spread. The rear portion of the house sustained damage, though the full extent has yet to be assessed. The cause of the fire remains unknown at this time, but fortunately, no injuries were reported. The fire department continues to investigate the origin of this blaze. A 38-year-old man from Kane, David A. Depper, has been charged with aggravated battery and assault following an incident at the Dewdrop Inn in Dow. On June the 22nd, Depper allegedly punched a person in the face and aggressively confronted a 10-year-old child, adopting a defensive posture and asking if she wanted to go. Depper has been granted pretrial release with a preliminary hearing scheduled for the 20th of August. It is important to note that charges are based upon probable cause, and Depper is considered innocent until proven guilty in a court of law. Also, in the news today, the director of the Veterans History Project, Dr. James Smither, visited Grafton to film oral histories of local veterans. Grand Valley State University professor Smither aims to archive, I misread, is aiming to archive these stories with the Library of Congress and share them with the National Memorial of Military Ascent Museum. And Grafton, with the highest percentage of veterans in Illinois per capita, has seen 6 interviews recorded so far, with more planned. Grafton Mayor Mike Morrow and the NMA chaplain Warren Gohl emphasized the memorial's role in honoring veterans and their families. Smither noted that the project seeks to unite the community by recognizing all of America's veterans. Also in the news today, detectives from the St. Louis County Police Department Bureau of Crimes Against Persons are investigating a double homicide that occurred early Monday morning, July the 29th on Olive Boulevard, resulting in the deaths of 2 teenage males. At 12:51 a.m., Olivet police responded to shooting reports, and officers heard a gunshot and requested backup, believing they were targets. Shortly after, they found one teenage male in a field and another inside an apartment, both with gunshot wounds, and pronounced deceased at the scene. The investigation is ongoing, and anyone with information is asked to contact the St. Louis County Police or Crime Stoppers. That's a look at what's happening around the Riverbend at 10:08. Let's take a look at your weather for you. Currently, it's 82 degrees, but boy, oh boy, it's feeling it's feeling pretty hot. It feels like 95 degrees out there this morning. That heat advisory is in effect. The excessive heat warning that was issued on the 30th is still in effect until August the 1st, so not tomorrow, but this next coming Thursday until 7 p.m. in portions of Washington, Madison, Monroe, Randolph, and St. Clair, Illinois counties in Illinois once again. From 1 p.m. this afternoon until 7 p.m. Central Standard Time on August the 1st. Heat-related illnesses significantly increased during extreme heat and high humidity events, which we have for the next couple of days. Today, partly sunny and humid, breezy this afternoon. A few afternoon thunderstorms, some severe. These thunderstorms can bring flooding downpour, hail, and damaging wind gusts. Tonight, a heavy thunderstorm this evening. Otherwise, partly cloudy, warm, and very humid. Storms can bring large hail, damaging wind gusts, and even a tornado. Let's take a look at the radar for all of you guys today, now that has started to shake up a little bit on our weather forecast for you. Currently, right now, on our weather map, around 3 to 4 p.m. in the Edwardsville, Florissant, and that O'Fallon kind of area, in that little pie area, you'll be seeing some type of precipitation. And then by 7 p.m., Whitehall, Hillsborough, Carlinville, the outskirts of Carrollton, you guys will be seeing something potentially. And then by Tuesday tonight at 8 p.m. or at 10 p.m., the St. Louis Metro East currently will be under some type of a storm patch. So please stay mindful of that. Keep your eyes on RiverBender.com/weather and give this phone number a ring, 618-465-4545. This time powered by Tom Lane. He is your local State Farm agent. Hey, while I have you, let me fill you in. On Alton Little Theater, celebrating 91 years of being a staple in the community. Alton Little Theater is one of the best at what they do. You know why? Because they have passion. There is nothing that can stop somebody with passion. And, I think that's why this show's done so well. I really do, because, man, boy, am I passionate for meeting all these people and getting in here every day at 9 a.m. And guess what? Let me trump this. Lee Cox, she's up at 4 in the morning thinking theater. She goes to bed at 3 in the morning thinking theater. She works around the clock thinking theater, and that's why Alton Little Theater is seriously successful. Yeah, I know I try to say things to grab your attention, but there's a reason that for 91 years, Alton Little Theater has been in this community and been a staple of it. They're the oldest, most continuous in the state of Illinois. They're one of the oldest, most continuous in the country. That's because you have the greatest performers in the region. You have the most dedicated stage crew. You have the best artistic director. You have one of the best executive directors, and you have people that truly care about the community at Alton Little Theater. They're getting ready to start their 91st season with Oliver. You can get your tickets now for one show, or let me entice you a little bit here. You can get season tickets to Alton Little Theater right now for just $85 for the entire year. Think about that. $85 in St. Louis. You know what gets you? Half of a parking spot, but not at Alton Little Theater. You get a full season of fun, a full season of great shows. All you got to do right now, go to altonlittletheater.org. That's altonlittletheater.org. Get your tickets by clicking on the link or give them a call, 618-465-3205. That's 618-465-3205. That's Alton Little Theater or altonlittletheater.org. But seriously, get your tickets to Oliver. I know it's going to be a good old time, and we'll be talking to Lee Cox and Alton Little Theater again this Thursday as we talk Oliver and, of course, the upcoming shows for the rest of the 91st season. That's 618-462-3205, 618-462-3205, or altonlittletheater.org. Before we take a break, Skycam, and then we'll come back with more of our daily show on this Tuesday morning in downtown Alton. Mark your calendars for August 9th as Scotty McCreery is live at the Alton Amphitheater, celebrating the release of Rise and Fall, out now.
And tickets are on sale now.
Hear your favorites like This Is It.
This is now, this is what I've been talking about. Looking out.
And the new hit, Cab in a Solo. Get your tickets now at metrotix.com.
Get paid to go solar. We're not solar bros. At Grid, we're solar pros. We explain the process behind solar power so you can make an informed decision. We'll work with you to make owning your power as simple as possible and affordable with zero down financing and payment options. Our only goal is to save you money. Call Grid when you're ready to be independent of the power company.
I had an amazing experience with Dr. Haug and her team. I came here when I was 10 years old to get my braces on. Now I'm 28 years old, braces off, and I get so many compliments on my smile. It's helped me thrive in my career as a news reporter, and also as Miss Missouri USA, I took the stage with confidence, knowing my smile was gonna make me look like $1 million. I've never felt better and more confident because of my smile.
Life's better when you're under the American Family Insurance roof because they know your house is home base for their dreams. Whether it's a kid like me aiming for the big leagues, ready, future rocket scientist, or a budding prima ballerina. When you feel totally protected, your family's free to pursue their dreams. She's good.
Let's go.
American Family Insurance.
No matter the season, Played Against Sports in Edwardsville has the gear the athletes need to get in the game. Whether you're shopping for the newest sports equipment or saving money on quality used gear, Played Against Sports carries what you need to maximize performance to get the most out of every swing, kick, stroke, or shot. We'll even buy your used goods, paying cash on the spot. We carry all the gear for all the sports all year long. We're your hometown sporting goods store. Play It Again Sports, conveniently located at 4 Club Center Court in Edwardsville. Picture This and More has been a trusted name in the Alton community for more than 30 years, with the last 3 being right here on Broadway. We specialize in quality framing at affordable prices. We also feature works by local artists because we're proud of our community. If you have valued treasures to display and preserve, we're sure to have the perfect fit with our large selection of custom framing and display options. Whatever color, shape, or size, Picture This and More has the look you need. Stop by today and let us help you with your next project.
Ready for fantastic deals? Head to Village Dispensary, where every day is a celebration. Start your week with 25% off dog walker pre-rolls on Monday. Tuesday, enjoy 25% off Divs gummies. On Wednesday, enjoy 30% off Nevada pens. On Thursday, it's 30% off CQ sodas, margaritas, and more. Friday, enjoy 3.5 grams of Megatron by NGW and Cronuts No. 4 by Paul Bunyan for $25. Visit villagedispo.com and shop now.
Welcome back to our daily show. Here's CJ. Welcome back to our daily show. Here's CJ.
Sorry, you couldn't hear that. I love whenever I go off the mic and people are like, I know he's spilling city secrets. I know he's doing it. Might have been very tiny ones. You know, Andrea Abbott, I love having you in studio, but also love the fact that you tuned in and knew I was having some eye issues.
I got you.
My eye is starting to get less and less itchy. I was getting ready to have just a coronary over this thing.
I can tell.
So how long have you been in the quarter auction industry?
So actually, I invented it 15 years ago when I was pregnant with my oldest daughter, Audrey.
How did this idea come? I've never asked you.
No, so I went to this little Tupperware thing in Belleville or somewhere, and they were doing some weird thing with quarters, and it wasn't an auction, but it was like a raffle type thing. And when I left, it just didn't make sense, and it drove me nuts, and I literally didn't sleep for like 3 days. And my husband at the time was like, what is wrong with you? Because I would get up and I would write stuff down, and then finally it hit me, had it figured out, and went for it.
That's it?
Mm-hmm.
So how did it develop? Because this is what I think's cool, because every time I saw them, I'm like, oh, a quarter auction, that's kind of interesting, you know, and you assume things, but you don't realize that there's some really great items all throughout your auctions. It's not like a sticker packet, you know, and little things. These are great, great products.
Yeah. Well, the main thing that I wanted to do is I had a lot of friends that were Tupperware and Pampered Chef and all those type small businesses.
Yeah.
And we were tired of going to people's homes and doing shows. So this brought 25 vendors into one room. They all get to sell their items throughout the auction.
Yeah.
They get to put their items in the auction, and then they make money too. So everybody makes money.
That's really
And people get to take home cool items for quarters.
Well, and I'm sure it helps those vendors so much because there's only so much time in the day. There's only so many events that you can pick and choose that are going to be beneficial. So if you know there's a spot where at least your product's going to be utilized, go for it, you know? Man, that's really cool. So with this quarter auction, what day is it on?
It's August 16th.
You know, that's a great day. That is the 2-year anniversary of this show.
There you go. We'll celebrate you too.
I'll have to come down and say hi. Now, where's it at?
It's at the Wood River Moose.
That's that is a very nice facility. Now, they have a pretty big inside foyer, don't they?
I think it holds about 300 people.
Really?
I think. Don't quote me on that. I really don't know. I want 300 people in there. How's that?
That's a great idea. So
we have packed it before.
Here we go. Let me fill you in. Doors open at 6 p.m. The auction starts at 7. And I'm sure that Andrea's pulled out every stop you can think of for 15 years.
Yeah.
Is that the truth?
Yeah, every year we do a different theme. We've been a circus. We've done Disney. We've had prom.
That's so cool.
Yeah, I wore my senior prom dress one year.
Good for you.
It was too big.
No, it was too big? That's awesome.
Yep.
That's awesome.
This year we're just having a big birthday party. It's just going to be a huge celebration. Balloons. We want everybody to decorate their tables with birthday stuff, and we'll have like a contest. Whoever decorates their table the best, they win a prize for each person at the table. And
wow.
So it'll be fun.
This is cool. So this is where you can join Andrea for this big old celebration, the 15th birthday. Now, you need to get your birthday decor for the table, correct?
Yeah.
There you go. Now, decorate your table, max 10 per table, and you can enter their table decorations contest. Now, who wins that? What's the prize?
I don't know yet.
You know, well, I'm sure there's been some fun.
Sometimes it's like a dessert, like from the place.
Yeah.
When we used to do it at the tea room, I'd buy everybody a slice of pie or whatever, or if they want a shot, I'll buy them a shot. It's kind of whatever I pull out of my hat that night. I'm really good at that.
I'm sure there's been some very elaborate themes when it comes to some of these tables.
The circus was the most interesting one. I was the ringmaster. We did a Halloween one.
So
it's fun.
How do the quarter auctions work and operate?
Okay, so 25 vendors come in and set up, and they put 4 items in the auction. Okay, and then the guests come in, they buy a paddle. Paddles are $1. That paddle has a number on it, and then I have a corresponding poker chip. And when I say item number 1 is such and such, for example, from Mary Kay, and it's a $50 retail, it's a 2-quarter bid. You as a guest will put your paddle in the air, put the 2 quarters in the vendor's bucket. The vendors walk around and collect all the quarters, and then the quarters all come trickling up to that vendor's bag envelope. And then I draw numbers, and if you bid on that item, you get that $50 item for 2 quarters. So it's a live auction, and it goes fast.
Oh my God.
Technically, it's in between a bingo and a raffle.
That's what I'm getting at, because it's not an auction. Because an auction, I get screwed at these things. Well, what happens is I'm bad at what I do. I should. Okay, that's gonna get screen grabbed. God damn it! I'm bad at auction. God dang it!
Well, we're not having you on that side.
Just wait until the competitor grabs this one. I'm bad at doing the auction process, because even the silent auctions, I always feel like, oh, okay, I'm gonna ride the price up on this, and I'm gonna stick it to little Johnny over there, and then I get hit with the $600 bill, and I'm trying. Then I go to the bank going, okay, now is there a way we can divvy up deposits here? Please don't hurt me on this.
I did that one time about a $5,000 trip.
Oh no!
And the next day I went to my family and we're like, okay, who wants to go to Naples? And everybody had to pitch in and we all went to Naples. And it was great. It was wonderful. It was in the most beautiful home.
But this is what I think's cool about this, though. You don't need to have pockets full of cash to go into your spot.
Typically $20 will get you through the whole night. 2 rolls of quarters, and I sell quarters there too.
Now I gotta ask you, is it harder and harder to find the quarter rolls anymore, or is it still easy?
Liberty Bank hooks me up.
Do they? Good for them.
Yep.
But I love that. So $20 can get you a night of entertainment.
Yep.
And
absolutely.
you're winning $50 items on 50 cents.
Possibly. Yep.
This is incredible.
It's fun.
Now, and you know what's wild is how many times you've been on the show and I never asked you the process. Because I just assumed, it just, well, everyone knows the process.
Yep.
Except for me.
So that's it.
It's awesome.
It's easy.
So it's $1 a paddle, correct? Can you only get one paddle?
No, you can buy as many as you want.
Really cool.
Yeah, it just ups your chances.
But
per paddle, you have to put that amount of quarters in. But you don't have to use them all every single time.
So if you get 3 paddles and you wanted to use,
all 3,
you had to put $1.50 in for that $50. But that makes sense.
Yep.
Now, whenever you did it, was there any changes that you made since the first installment? Were there any major changes?
Oh my gosh. The very first one we did was at Pete's, and it was a complete shit show. It was a mess. But it was a very big lesson. We learned a lot. We had 10 vendors. Each vendor put 12 or 15 items in. It went until midnight. We had people wrapped all the way around Pete's parking lot. I mean, they were so excited for something new. It was insane. It was crazy.
Oh my gosh.
So then we kind of outgrew that, and then we came down to Max and started doing it Max. We did it there for 3 years. And our anniversary ones, typically people are lined up all the way around the building.
Yeah.
I have pictures of guests all the way around to Bossa Nova's waiting to get in for it.
Well,
it was super fun.
What's wild about this is that I knew about the quarter auction never even going because of just how popular. I mean, they grew. Were you surprised by how much it grew? Because that's kind of unheard of.
Oh, we were doing 7 a month. We were traveling all over Jacksonville, Springfield, Maryville, Collinsville, Belleville. I mean, we've done them all over.
Wow.
It was crazy. And then we started doing fundraisers, and one year we raised over $50,000 in 1 year for fundraising.
That's incredible.
Yeah, it was fun.
Well, and as we're at this, stage in the conversation and, looking back at 15 years since the original quarter auction, a couple of questions come to mind. Does it bother you that sometimes folks try to take your idea and just completely steal it? I hate to sound really pessimistic, but
there has been quite a few. But the thing is no one can do it like me.
Yeah.
No one is me. I do it the exact same way every single time to a T. And I don't change anything, because why would you change something that works?
Thank you.
It's just stupid.
Thank you.
And they try and take it, and they try and twist it around. How can you have a quarter auction but use tickets? That's a ticket auction. It's not a quarter auction.
Yeah, it's a raffle.
Blows my mind.
Yeah.
Yeah. Instead, they sell the tickets and use them as quarters. Well, that's not it. But also, a lot of people can't go and get $1,000 worth of quarters and bring them to the auction and sell them like I do.
Right.
I bring $1,000 worth of quarters every single time. We never run out of quarters, ever.
Well, and too, it's all about the vendor selection too.
Yeah, we do have some really, really good vendors.
I mean, it'd be one thing if you had, little Susie's Painted Rocks as,
right.
the vendor, but you're getting quality. I mean, everything's quality. And the other thing is you had a busier year too, because you got out of your current space, correct, over at A&A.
Yep.
In that time period, how have things looked? Have you been able to really refocus efforts on this? And, what are you feeling?
No, because school let out. And then the kids just took over.
Oh, no.
I'm so unorganized right now. It's
bet.
unreal. They got to go back to school so that I can figure out what the hell I'm going to do.
Well, that makes sense though, because I know that there's so many things that you've encountered this year, and you're kind of bouncing through. Do you have some ideas in your mind of what the fall's going to look like yet? Or are we going to take that when school starts?
Yep.
Good answer. So as we get
right now, we're surviving.
I hear you.
With a 14-year-old and a 10-year-old, we're just surviving.
Oh, well, and honestly, that's all you can do at this point in summer. At this point
in this world.
Well, oh man, you're getting ready for college visits coming up in a year or two then.
Probably in 2 years.
2 years?
She's getting ready to be a freshman.
Oh, okay. So you do got some time. You got some waiting periods.
Yep.
Getting there.
Yeah.
No, we're getting back to the quarter auction here. It's August the 16th. This is the I don't even know what the hell I was just saying. The 15th birthday celebration. I've definitely been talking too much this week. Of the original, the OG quarter auction.
That's right.
Wood River Moose, 730 Wesley Drive in Wood River. Food and drinks available for purchase. Now, doors open at 6 p.m. Auction starts at 7. Now, with drinks and food being available for purchase, folks probably can't bring food in, correct?
No.
Okay, wanted to just clarify in case someone was new and
Not
wanted
there.
to.
But the food at the Moose is awesome.
The drinks at the Moose.
cold.
Yeah, I mean, the drinks are what I think's cool because
We have a good time.
I'm a pretty big snob when it comes to coldness of beverages.
Yeah.
I'm very serious about that, and the way a Coors Light tastes. Because you ever get one that's stale? Oh,
The mountains aren't blue.
oh, they are not, and it's like, come on, get out of here. Never at the Wood River Moose.
Right.
How long do your auctions run?
We will be done. It starts at 7, and we typically are done by 9:30.
That's
I mean, it is.
militarized almost. Well,
Yeah.
I mean, when you do it that successfully for so long, why add a component and throw off the train?
Exactly. It may take a little bit longer with the special stuff that we're doing, but we're typically out by 10.
What are some of the special things?
I don't know yet. I can't tell you.
I love it.
Well, so we'll say it's a surprise because I really, truly don't know yet. That's in the next week. We'll figure that out.
There you go. Now,
We give away TVs and all sorts of big things at this one. There'll be TVs, coolers, alcohol baskets, all sorts of stuff.
okay.
This is the big one.
Okay, now I'm very enticed. I myself am enticed to be over here at the 15th annual. I
Prime
could
day.
celebrate my 2 years of not being run out of town on the 16th and win
There you
big.
go.
Now, whenever you get a table in there, what's the price to show up? To walk in the doors, is there a door price?
Just the paddle.
Oh, is that it? Seriously? There's not like a $10 admission?
No.
That's really cool.
That's a good idea, though. Man, I'd make a lot more money.
Just throwing, I probably, everyone out there right
TJ's
now,
making the quarter auction more expensive.
they're going to pump my tires by the time I get outside.
And criticize you because you're not good at what you do.
You're going to, yeah, they're going to find me on the street there with a bag of quarters upside my head. But that's,
Walk into the Moose.
no, I really think this is cool because it's not for one demo either. I mean, everybody can come and really enjoy this.
And kids can come too, and they like it too. They love to bid.
Kids
My
can't.
girls have always come to them.
That's so fun. Now, what was who was the target market when you were starting this? Did you have an idea of who you were looking for, or was it just anyone that wanted to come be a part of it?
A lot, yeah, exactly. I mean, it's kind of a lot of people that like bingo love to come.
Yeah.
But then it's also groups of women that do trivia nights and things like that. This is just easier. They don't have to answer questions. Girls' night out. That helps.
This is a silly question, but is Wood River Moose ADA except like with wheelchair? And
Oh, yeah.
because my grandma uses a walker, and I think this would be fun to go do
Oh, yeah.
on a Friday
And
night.
men love to come too.
No, I want to go. This sounds really fun.
There's only one thing you can't say. You cannot call bingo. Like when you win, if you yell bingo, I kick you out.
Are you serious? Has it happened?
No.
Oh.
But yes. I have been harassed several times with the word bingo and threatened to kick people out jokingly. But
You know, I went to bingo once, and it was the most ridiculous experience of my life. People are mean there.
Oh, yeah.
You're competing for $50 like it's...
they got their trolls and all their good...
Right, come
Yep.
on now. But it's like, go play the slot machine and win the money there. We aren't competing for thousands here, people. We're just competing for our dollars.
They're serious.
Oh, my.
And quarter auction people get kind of serious, too.
Do they really?
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
Do you have any regulars that have been there
Oh,
since
yeah.
the start?
Oh, absolutely.
Do you want to give
Yep.
them some love?
I don't know their names, but
Yeah.
we typically have like 6 or 7 women that come to every single
That's
auction.
really cool.
We used to have a Bunkhouse Joe started with us.
Are you serious?
Olive Oil Marketplace started with me. The quarter auctions, those are the 2 main ones that have really ventured out and become
so
super successful. Yeah.
Well, and you know, what does that kind of mean for you too? To
Oh, it's
have
awesome.
because you have a piece of history with this too. Because You know, in another 15 years, when those group of women are sitting there going, man, we had so much fun at those quarter auctions all those years, and Olive Oil and all those places talking about just the startup.
Well, the quarter auction led to the gift box when I opened the gift box, because I took those vendors and then made a store. And then it just trickled on from there, and then A&A Boutique and quarter auctions, and yeah. It's all about vendors. It's not about making just myself money.
Yeah, and that's what I mean, everything you do has been successful for a team. It's not successful for you and going, oh, well, hopefully next year it's better for you. Come back, you know, and give us
hit that million one of these days. Dang it.
It's going to happen.
I hope so.
It's going to happen. The only thing I could hit 1 million in is views.
You're getting there.
I already did that.
Did you?
Yeah, oh yeah, that was
That's
last year. But
awesome.
it's just, you know, the dollar part is probably not going to be there for quite some time. Until Andrea and I are, you know, gambling and winning big somewhere.
That's right. We need our own show.
Yeah, you know, that's it. We'd be having some fun. You guys have to mark your calendars for this. It's wild to me that we're literally 30 days away from the quarter auction. 20? No, we're 20.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
This summer has flown. It's because it's not as hot.
I don't know. It's crazy gone fast.
Everyone I've talked to, though, has said that. It has been ridiculous. And you have to mark your calendar because you know you're going to blink your eye and this is going to be here. August the 16th is a Friday. It is at 6 p.m. at the Wood River Moose Lodge, a wonderful, wonderful venue that does a lot for the community, too. They give back a lot. You guys can get there at 6 p.m. when the doors open. Now you can max tables of 10 per.
No, I mean, you can put as many people on there as you
Oh,
want.
really?
I think their tables are long at this one.
Oh, nice.
So, but I had to cap it off for the decoration contest because there'll be like 30 people at one table saying, and then I have to buy 30. So
Gotcha.
that's where that came from.
Gotcha.
But it's happened before.
You can tell you're a veteran when it comes to
God, that makes me sound old.
No!
Call me a veteran?
No! No, I'm in trouble. 730 Wesley Drive is the address for the Wood River Moose. Food and drinks are available for purchase, but please don't bring any in because they'll have to take them back out to your car. You could win big. You put in 2 quarters, you walk out potentially with a $50 item and then some, and then you have fun all night celebrating 15 years of the original quarter auction that so many have tried, but only one person's perfected, and that's the original over there.
Yep.
Anything else I'm forgetting about, Andrea?
No, that's it.
Thank you for the eye drops.
Thanks. Oh, you're very welcome. Thank you for having me again.
We'll take a quick break at 10:30 and a little bit of change. More of our daily show hits you next with Jeremy Plank and Wood River right after this.
When I got in the car accident at the ER, they gave me a prescription of hydrocodone. And over time, it took more medication to mask the pain. I moved over to drug seeking and found heroin and fentanyl. I went to the Centerstone rehab facility, and it was the best decision I ever made in my life. I have my own car, I have a job, there's nothing holding me back anymore.
Dream Home Realty Center. Hey Sherry, talk to me, Dream Team. We've got showing.
Yo, what up? It's Mike Keith, the proud graduate of Lewis and Clark Community College. I got my start in broadcasting and now I work all over the country. I discovered my path in media, but I could have been an electrician. Or I could have been a nurse.
Maybe not.
We are Phillips 66 Wood River Refinery. We make the fuels that take us to work and our children to school. We make materials and energy products that allow us to stay connected to each other. We care about the quality and safety of our products because we care about the communities we share. Our employees live our values of safety, honor, and a commitment to act as good neighbors where we live and operate. We are Phillips 66.
Welcome back to our daily show. Here's CJ.
Trying to make a living and
10:37. Welcome back. Kristen Burns, Wood River Main Street. That is so cool to keep saying.
Yeah,
How's
I like
everything
it.
been? How was your trip?
Good.
Welcome back.
Thanks.
You guys have been busy down there lately.
We have been very busy, which is a good thing. I mean, it keeps me busy. So, yeah, I'm loving it.
Well, and just right off the bat, since the last time we've talked, how's everything been?
Good. We've got some new business interests. We've got some new investors that are interested in a couple of our vacant buildings. You're starting to see some work on heaters, which we're really, really excited about. And then Gauchos, they started some new work on that too. So I'm hoping that we'll have 2 new businesses open by the end of the year.
And you got Max on Ferguson.
We do. We have Max, we have Quigs. I mean, we really are growing.
Yeah.
People, including myself, are very impatient and want to see things going right away. So they're staggered a little bit, but it's happening and
It's a
things are
healthy
moving.
growth.
It is. It is.
Really healthy growth.
Yeah.
Well, you had the summer kickoff.
We did.
How'd it
Summer
turn
kickoff
out?
went awesome. Everybody had a great time. It was hot that day, but we did it with the 5K for the PD, and it was awesome. We had a really good time. And then we've done a couple other little things. We did a first summer movie after the bike ramble. Yeah, after the bike ramble. Like, was that? Yeah. After the bike ramble, and it went really well. So yeah, we're just moving right along. Got some new stuff, and usually summer is the busy season for events, but we actually throw a lot of them during the fall.
It's smart.
Yeah, it's cooler.
Well, it's cooler, but the thing too. But everyone's got every literal event happening in the summer, and it's hard to throw dates out and what's not competing with
Definitely.
what. Good idea.
Yeah. So, we have another movie night coming up on August 9th. That's our next event, and it's at Central Park. When we started doing Main Street, I wanted one of the focuses to be on using our bandstand.
Mm-hmm.
We have it. They've tuck pointed it. They made it look pretty. I mean, it's there.
Right.
Let's start using it. So we started doing some movies. We have our first concert of the year, which I'm very excited
When, where,
about.
and who?
September 20th. We have a group of some of the musicians that have been coming to our farmers market. So we're kind of doing a showcase.
That's cool.
So we've got a couple of the different musicians, and I'm really excited. They're great. We have had amazing musicians at our farmers markets. So I'm really excited for them to just kind of showcase with their friends and just make it a fun little party.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Seriously. And now with these movie nights, how do they work?
Super easy. We blow up this huge screen.
Good.
Literally, it's free for anybody. You come to the park. They've got hot dogs. They've got popcorn. They've got all different things. Quigs is actually the sponsor for the next one. We're showing The Sandlot, which kind of,
It ties in pretty
pretty
closely.
good. Yeah. So, yeah, you come down to Central Park. You can just watch the movie and just chill. And,
That's
in
awesome.
the evening, it's cooler and it's nice. And watching some of these older movies on the big screen are always fun.
Well, it's just something to do too.
Yeah.
I mean, to me, I'm thinking especially if I have family right down the road, I'm going, hey, we're going to go to the park. Do you guys want to just walk down there with us? Or,
Absolutely.
make it a day out of it.
Yeah.
Really cool. And now, when we're getting into the fall months, are you still going to be having your meetings every month?
Yep.
Really cool. And where are they at again?
Yeah, so we do our monthly board meetings on the third Thursday of the month at 7:30, and then our What's Up Downtown meetings are quarterly. So we'll have one of those. The next one is in October. I can't remember the date on it, but that'll be our quarterly. And I'm hoping that we'll be able to be like, oh, our opening for this is that day. So yeah, we're really excited to get some more openings done.
Really cool. Well, on top of a movie in the park, which is the Sandlot, August the 9th.
Yep.
What? Ooh, I'm good today.
Nice job.
Getting dangerous. And then we have the concert. What date was that again?
Yep, that's the 20th, and it'll be at 6 o'clock. And then that same exact weekend, we're doing our food truck festival.
That was good last time, wasn't it?
It was. We did it at Central Park last year. This year we're moving it back downtown. We're gonna try it on a Sunday. See if maybe a Sunday works for everybody. Come after church, get some food. Listen to some music, and there you go.
Yeah, well,
so, yeah.
It's good that you guys are doing this, too,
Yeah, definitely.
because it's really a nice opportunity it's a good open house event.
It is.
Because people can wander and go into businesses and go patronize them.
Exactly.
What have the conversations been with some of the business owners the last couple of months about Wood River Main Street and the growth that maybe they're seeing?
When you bring something in new, nobody really likes change. So when we started bringing in and I started going into businesses, a lot of the businesses already knew me. They already knew what I was trying to do.
Right.
So just giving them the opportunity to hear a little bit about Main Street and just more opportunity, they were pretty excited and jumped on board right away. We've got a great group of partners that have come up, and they see the good and they see the need for the Main Street. We're doing really well.
You are.
Like, everybody seems to really be coming together
Yeah.
a lot better than I thought we would.
Yeah. Well, and that's what I noticed too, because honestly, and I said it the other day, is the fact that, we all obviously know the news. We see articles and we see things that happen, but it's how you rebound from, obviously election cycles, and you rebound from all those other things. And you guys did it very well. Everyone's really on the same page, and we're going forward, and we're thinking about all these different things as a team. Not of, can I do that? Can we do it? And
Absolutely.
that's what I think you guys are really setting the tone for the rest of the Riverbend to pay notes to, because, there's other towns right now that just cannot even walk and chew gum,
and there are moments that I feel like we're in that same spot sometimes. There's always some push, but we could not do what we do without the support of our city and the support of our city officials. Man, we really do have great people that are in Wood River.
It's your landscaping too. This is your land map too, where you're located. That's why I'm excited for what you guys have, because you have that beautiful highway, and that highway could bring in so much more opportunity from sports tourism and from all the other gauntlets that are out there.
Definitely.
And you guys really have that space for it.
Yeah, we're literally the center of everything.
Yes, it's so great.
So using that opportunity just to bring some more growth and bring some other things, with the sports barn being over there on the side. And then the soccer fields are right behind the sports barn. So my idea is, let's use this as a sports complex. Let's really bring sports into that section. And then, the other things come. The restaurants come. The boutiques come. The hotels come. All of those things come. And in 5 years, we've got a cool sports complex that people are coming from all over to use. And we've got that shopping and those accommodations for the people that need to be here.
Well, and on top of that, Kristen, with your experience, on top of all the additional learning you've been doing through Main Street, have they been going through all of those different opportunities and kind of, are you learning some of maybe the nuances that are coming into play?
Yeah, it's crazy.
Really cool.
Especially with the sports. We've talked about that before. I know that Rivers and Routes talks about the sports and things like that too. There's such a need for that in our area, and we're really we're in a prime location to be that place.
You're one of the few that have the space. That really have that land map. And now, whenever you're looking at other opportunities, maybe for the area, is there a sector of an industry that maybe you guys want to tap into that you're kind of just peeking your head in?
We actually have just done kind of a spotlight, and kind of are taking a look at our comprehensive plan and taking a look at some of the averages in the different areas. Main Street actually just gave us the snapshot of our city showing kind of the fields that we're kind of lacking, that we've got some leakage, as they like to call it, because we don't have a lot of, furniture stores in the area. So there is a leaking of that because people are going outside our Riverbend area to buy furniture. So that's something that we're looking at. And we're looking at boutiques because people are looking for clothing boutiques. I know Walmart and Target and those kinds of things. People buy things from there and Amazon, but they need that boutique experience as well. So that's what we're kind of looking at. And we luckily have a lot of really great investors and a lot of really great entrepreneurs that are looking into doing that anyway. So we're able to use the expertise of Main Street to kind of pull that in and then use them. And then it's kind of like a no-brainer. We can get them into a place we need them.
Well, on top of that, too, Kristen, it's the folks that you have. You just hit on that, because Main Street can give you every tool you could have.
Absolutely.
But if you don't have the passionate individuals that are there that are truly passionate about not themselves, but about Wood River, because if you have someone that's just passionate about making money, they aren't going to help your cause out.
Right.
But with your guys' team and just those resources and the partners that you're developing, it's everyone that believes in that mission for what you guys are developing, not for this generation, generation, but for generation 3, 4, and 5.
Absolutely.
So cool. I mean,
Yeah.
that's really big.
We really want to focus on hometown. Like, everybody wants a hometown.
Right.
Everybody wants to be proud of their hometown.
Right.
So let's give it to them. Let's give people the opportunity that they can walk down Main Street and grab everything that they need.
Yeah.
Like, literally.
Wait, is that a thing? You don't have to drive to Fort Town?
It used to be, so why can't it be again? Yeah. So just having those people in place that have that same vision is really, really important. And I think that we are really close to having all of those people in place that we need.
Well, and now what's the process going to look like for you guys in the fall with all these events going on? Is there going to be room for, is it going to be a good test for you, do you think, to see, how we're able to keep moving forward with all the other, big events like the Christmas Village? That's such a huge thing.
Yeah.
And all the other things that you do.
I think so.
Yeah.
I think, we do our farmers market each week. And we always have different vendors in our farmers market. And our farmers market has grown from years past.
Good.
And we're really excited about that. But now these vendors are starting to look to the future. They're not just, okay, our summer season's almost over. Now what do we do?
Right.
So they're like, well, maybe we could fit into a collective, or maybe we could fit into a brick and mortar, or things like that. So we're getting those little things in their minds, which is important for us because that's where you bring hometown businesses downtown,
right?
Is to get those vendors. So we've been really talking with our vendors and kind of giving them the spotlight and giving them the opportunity to learn more. We have so many educational opportunities that we can give them as well as the businesses that we have now. So using those educational opportunities, I think it's helping us grow a little bit more and the businesses that we have downtown able to grow. So I'm excited for that. Yes, we have tons of events and that's just going to bring more people, which helps.
Right.
But I think that you're going to see growth in the events, but you're also seeing the growth downtown and just the change downtown.
Now, is it one of those things that it's pretty quick that we can feel that and see that, huh?
Absolutely.
See, that's what I find so fascinating about this, and that's why I keep going back to that event side of things, because it normally takes 5 or 6 years for a true, really to see true growth happening.
Yeah.
But with all the hard work, I mean, just going down when I went to RFM for that North Alton Godfrey Business Council meeting a couple of weeks ago, it was like, oh my gosh, well, there's Quiggs and there's, I can see where Max is down over there and I can see where it's really cool to see how in such a quick time, I mean, it was pretty deteriorated for a long time, is resurging.
Absolutely.
It's so cool.
And don't get me wrong, there's still spaces.
Yeah.
I mean, everybody has spaces that need to be filled. And we have some building owners that we need to work with so that we can get more things in. But I mean, that's my job. That's what I'm going to really be working on when it's not events.
Are the building owners easy to work with? Or?
For the most part, yeah.
Good.
Some of them are just not, they don't know. They don't know the opportunities and they don't know what we have to offer. So being able to be face-to-face and kind of opening the book and being like, here, see, this is what we can do. This is how we can help you. This is what this can be. Like, this could be really cool. Let's try to get a goal in mind and let's move towards that.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
Well, and now coming down the pipeline, are there any opportunities to be involved in the organization or help out?
We are always looking for volunteers. We're always looking for members of our committees. We have 4 different committees. We have an organizational committee. We have design, we have promotion, and we have economic vitality. We're always looking for people to jump in on all of those committees just to help us out. We want new blood. We want new ideas because that's the only way to move us forward.
Well, and how important is it, too, to have a working relationship with not only the business sector, but also the government sector of things? Because it seems like now with everything kind of moving forward, there's been a really nice chain of communication from all aspects of Wood River.
There really has. We have a great relationship with our city officials, but we also have a great relationship with some of our county officials because, the county, some of the people in the county don't even realize or understand what Main Street's all about. So giving them the opportunity to learn those things too, they're able to be like, oh, you're wanting to open a business? Wood River has this opportunity. Let's talk to them about this. So communication is key. And we're really trying to communicate that we're doing a lot of really good things.
Well, and I'm curious about this. If someone's watching right now, and it ain't me because I don't, I'm a talk show host and don't make a lot of money. But, let's say they go, you know what, I really always wanted to start a little bit of a, maybe a little sports bar down on Ferguson.
Sure.
I want to have a sports bar. I wanted that there forever. How does the process start? Would they call you guys first?
Yeah. They talk to us. And we kind of get
That's
the
it?
idea of what they want. They're like, okay, what's your idea? Like, if they have no idea, this is what they want. Like, they've got this dream, but they have no idea where to go. So then we can get people in touch that they can help write a business plan.
Yeah.
And then we can get them involved with some different places that have funding opportunities. We can look at some grant opportunities for them because there's so many small business association grants and funding that they could go into. Let's look at that kind of stuff. And then we move forward. Then we start looking at buildings, and then it starts to be real. And then we just move from there.
That's so
it
cool.
really is, we really want to be the one-stop shop for somebody that's opening a business because we can give them all of the resources that they really need.
Well, and too, it seems like that way you know you got a team behind you.
Absolutely.
You know, and that's so.
Yeah.
Getting back into this, I know we've already been talking for 15 minutes.
Yeah.
What's coming down the pipeline in the next couple of weeks for all of us to be a part of?
So we've got the Movies in the Park August 9th. September 20th is the fall concert. And then September 22nd is the food truck festival. But then further down, we've got October, which is always our fun month because we've got our downtown trick or treat, which is so cool. Like, if
yeah, that is really awesome.
Yes.
I do remember that from last year. Is that when the businesses open the doors too?
Yes.
Awesome.
So if you've never been to the downtown trick or treat in Wood River, put it on your list. It's the 23rd this year. I think it's a Wednesday, and every single business downtown literally opens their doors, and we all give out candy. There are hundreds of kids walking down. You see every costume you can possibly imagine. It is so fun. The kids have a blast. The parents get to see the businesses. I mean, it really is a win-win for everybody, and it's safe. You've got the police there. You've got the fire department there. They're all engaged, and it's just a fun place to be.
I love it.
I love that.
Do you know when the Christmas Village is yet?
November 29th.
Wow. I'll be damned. That was pretty damn cool.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Well, and even before that, on October 19th is our chili cook-off.
Oh, yeah. You guys really made that your own.
Yes. So we're doing a chili cook-off and a car cruise this year. So we've added a car cruise into our chili cook-off. So we're closing down the entire street. We're going to do cars. We're going to do motorcycles, chili, music. Like, it's just going to be a super fun day. So, yeah, we're just moving right along with the chili cook-off.
And we got to get you back on to talk about these.
Right, I know. We've got some big stuff happening.
Well, and now, again, folks, if you're somebody, though, that keeps hearing about some of the things going on in Wood River and you keep looking at spots or maybe you have an idea, reach out to the Wood River Main Street Alliance?
Business Alliance. Yep.
That's what I was wondering. Okay. Because I never know. Is it Alliance, Association anymore?
Alliance.
Alliance
Yes.
still.
Alliance.
And that way you can be a part of this up-and-coming just revolution that's happening over in Wood River. And with that being said, did we touch it all?
Yeah, I think we did everything.
There we go. Main Street, What's Up Downtown, when's that?
I'll have to get you the date. It's in October. I just can't remember the date. I think the 10th, but I'm not positive.
We'll link it all in a write-up on RiverBender.com. But really just cool to hear all the things that are going on. And
thanks for having us.
It's just really cool to talk about all the good stuff. You know, because, I mean, let's be honest, out of all the things that happen in life, it's good to know that not even a year later, you guys teamed up, and now life's looking pretty darn good.
It is. It is. We're moving right along.
Yes, they are. And we'll take a little bit of a pause here at 10:55. Thank you for getting through my nicotine withdrawal with me.
No problem.
And I'll come back with more of our daily show right after this on RiverBender.com, Roku TV.
Mark your calendars for August 9th as Scotty McCreery is live at the Alton Amphitheater, celebrating the release of Rise and Fall, out now.
And tickets are on sale now.
Hear your favorites like This Is It.
This is now. This is what I've been talking about. Looking out.
And the new hit, Cab in a Solo. Get your tickets now at metrotix.com.
Get paid to go solar. We're not solar bros. At Grid, we're solar pros. We explain the process behind solar power so you can make an informed decision. We'll work with you to make owning your power as simple as possible and affordable with zero down financing and payment options. Our only goal is to save you money. Call Grid when you're ready to be independent of the power company.
I had an amazing experience with Dr. Haug and her team. I came here when I was 10 years old to get my braces on. Now I'm 28 years old, braces off, and I get so many compliments on my smile. It's helped me thrive in my career as a news reporter, and also as Miss Missouri USA, I took the stage with confidence, knowing my smile was gonna make me look like $1 million. I've never felt better and more confident because of my smile.
Life's better when you're under the American Family Insurance roof because they know your house is home base for their dreams. Whether it's a kid like me aiming for the big leagues, ready? Future rocket scientist, or a budding prima ballerina. When you feel totally protected, your family's free to pursue their dreams. She's good.
Let's go.
American Family Insurance.
No matter the season, Played Again Sports in Edwardsville has the gear the athletes need to get in the game. Whether you're shopping for the newest sports equipment or saving money on quality used gear, Played Again Sports carries what you need to maximize performance to get the most out of every swing, kick, stroke, or shot. We'll even buy your used goods, paying cash on the spot. We carry all the gear for all the sports all year long. We're your hometown sporting goods store. Play It Again Sports, conveniently located at 4 Club Center Court in Edwardsville. Picture This and More has been a trusted name in the Alton community for more than 30 years, with the last 3 being right here on Broadway. We specialize in quality framing at affordable prices. We also feature works by local artists because we're proud of our community. If you have valued treasures to display and preserve, we're sure to have the perfect fit with our large selection of custom framing and display options. Whatever color, shape, or size, Picture This and More has the look you need. Stop by today and let us help you with your next project.
Ready for fantastic deals? Head to Village Dispensary, where every day is a celebration. Start your week with 25% off Dog Walker pre-rolls on Monday. Tuesday, enjoy 25% off Dibs gummies. On Wednesday, enjoy 30% off Nevada pens. On Thursday, it's 30% off CQ sodas, margaritas, and more. Friday, enjoy 3.5 grams of Megatron by NGW and Cronuts number 4 by Paul Bunyan for $25. Visit VillageDispo.com and shop now.
Welcome back to our daily show. Here's CJ.
Welcome back, 2:59. I got to get out of here. Hey, coming up tomorrow, we got a busy show. Let me just tell you who's coming on and I can get out of Dodge. Coming up tomorrow, we're going to be talking to Centerstone. We're going to be talking to Tri-County Antique Club for that Olden Days festival, which is so cool. And then at 10:35, we will be talking to St. Paul Episcopal Church in Alton as we get to meet a new priest over at the church. Then coming up on Friday, we are talking to the Scotty McCreary as he is just a couple of days away from being here in Alton in August. And man, just thanks for tuning in and being a part of the show. There's a reason we've grown to be the most watched show in the Illinois side of St. Louis, that is, and I appreciate it all. So on that note, we'll see you back here for more fun on Wednesday at 9 o'clock. But until then, as always, try your best to stay out of jail.